Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It is currently 8 in the morning and Camp Kesem today starts at 9 a.m. I thought it would be really fun to do an online counselor day in the life video because this only happens in 2020. I wanted to take y'all along on my day as a Green Unit Camp Kesem counselor. Camp Kesem is a camp for children who have been affected in any way by their parents' cancer, whether they've passed away, they are currently fighting cancer, or they're in remission. And these kids did not get an opportunity to go to camp this summer due to everything going on, so we brought camp online to them, and it has been so much fun, so I thought it'd be really fun to share that with y'all.
If I had a chance, I'd take it faster than a heartbeat. If I caught a glance, I'd run to you like nobody was watching. But it's so hard to get to you, 'cause when you see the sun, I see the moon. Buckets of water, millions of clouds, miles of road just to get where you are. Oh, I wish it wasn't so far. Thousands of dollars just to be near, countless thoughts of you being here. Oh, I wish it wasn't so hard. But maybe one day we can break the distance. So this is kind of my little cabin, quote unquote, setup. I put some of my friendship bracelets from a few prior camp days, my name tag, and I put Green Unit 2020, and I used to be an Orange Unit counselor, so I have my old name tag right there. My camp name is Tootie, if you can't tell. And yeah, so I kind of just decorated my space. We did that yesterday online with the campers. And then I keep all of my supplies for camp right next to me, and I also have my Crocs, my water, and my friendship bracelets right next to me as well. So I'm currently on a Zoom call with the other counselors. I don't want to show everybody on here just because some campers may be logging in, and I'm not going to be posting any campers or their names or anything on this video, but basically we are starting our day right now. So looking at myself all day, it's going to really bother me if I don't go put in earrings, so I'm going to run and do that before the campers log on.
That sounds good.
Currently the counselors are ordering their breakfast,
Game changer.
and Coco wants to be in on the call.
Yeah, like your dog.
Okay, so we just finished doing Name That Tune, where they played music and then the kids got to like raise their hands and say what the name of the song is and who sang the song. And right now I'm going to be clearing out some space because we are doing yoga.
This one's called neck rolls. Very self-explanatory. You're just gonna look down, to the side, back, to the other side. Just keep doing that. Feels really good. And exhale down. You're gonna look up. And exhale down.
Alright, so we just finished our little yoga class, and now I'm going to be doing another yoga class actually for the Facebook Live group that we have for our camp, so that parents and donors and everybody can see what kind of activities we do. So I'm about to get on for a Zoom for that. So far, this is my schedule. We just finished those first few activities, and then I have the live at 11 a.m., and then we'll be playing Pictionary and having a cabin chat, and then afterwards they have fort building and a movie night, but I need to work during that time, so I will be working, and then we have a staff meeting to finish off the day. Alright guys, so I just finished teaching yoga on the Facebook Live. I'm sorry for the noise. People are doing the lawn outside, but I have about like an hour and a half until our Pictionary activity, so I'm going to make myself some lunch and do some laundry and try to be productive until I get back onto camp. Alright, so I have an hour until we're supposed to meet up again. So right now I'm going to make some friendship bracelets to mail out. And then I also have my smoothie right here. It has blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, apples, Greek yogurt, and almond milk in it. So that's my lunch. And then I have my planner right here just because I'm one of those people who just has to have it in front of me all the time.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a really easy friendship bracelet making template.
So first you're gonna pick 5 colors, and I picked this hot pink, this dark green, this like medium green, this bright green, and then this lighter pink. I did all these greens because we're a green unit, and then I just really like the color pink. So you're gonna take one of the colors each at a time and unravel it. I'm currently vlogging with my feet right now, so I just want to show you guys I'm very dedicated. But you are going to do about the length of your arm is what I usually do. Kind of depends on like how long you want the bracelet to be, but I do about this long. So then I'm going to cut the string. And then I'm going to cut all 5 pieces to be the same length as this one. So I just use this one as the template for the rest of the colors. So now I have 2 colors, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with the last 3 colors. And now the same thing with the very last one. So these are my 5 colors. You could also do this with 7, but I usually do it with 5. It's kind of the easiest to me. Okay. So I have my 5 colors, and we're gonna do a bracelet that looks like these ones right here. Okay, so you're gonna take your long strand of 5 and try to keep them even, so make sure the ends are like decently even. And you're gonna fold it in half and try to line up the ends as best as you can. And then at the very end, right here where the strings are hanging, so not where this loop is, but this end, you are going to take it and tie it in a knot. So I'm just going to loop it around and put it through like that. And then I try to keep it as close to the end as possible, but still leave a little extra. So there's my knot right there. Okay, so there's a few ways you can start tying this. Some people will like tape the end to the floor, or you can get like a binder loop, or those carabiner, is that what they're called? Those like clips. You can put that on like a heavy water bottle or whatever, so that you have some resistance. I'm gonna tape it to the floor for now and see if that works, but if not, I'm probably gonna use this binder ring and do it around my toes because that's just the kind of person I am. Okay, so I just taped that end, and then I have this loop waiting for me to mess with. Okay, so now that I'm sitting here with the loop like this, you're gonna start to separate them by color. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in. They're gonna be a little twisted at the top. That's totally fine. So you're gonna wanna separate each little loop as best as you can. Some of them are like a little bit tangled, so I try to move them over a little bit, but it's not the end of the world if you can't. And then you're going to take each one, and on one hand you're gonna have 2 fingers like this that are gonna hold the loops. So I use my index finger and my middle finger. Then on the other hand you're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna use 3 fingers. So you're gonna do index, middle, and ring finger like this, if you can tell. And then from there you are going to do this little crisscross braiding game. So with the hand that has 3, which is this one, you're gonna take from your index finger, I'm holding this light pink one, and I'm gonna go put it on the ring finger here. So now I have 3 in this hand and 2 in this hand. And now I need to move them to my index finger, so I'm going to move up and up like this. So now I have them in my index and middle finger. And then I'm going to take this side that has 3 and pass it back to the other ring finger and do the same thing where I go up and up. And then now I'm gonna move index finger to ring finger, up, and then index finger to ring finger, up and up. And I'm gonna repeat this in a little braiding pattern. If you need a little rhythm to remember it, I just go up, up, index to ring, 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 up, up. And I keep on going all the way down the bracelet. And this one does not take long. So if you're one of those people who just like has to make a friendship bracelet for every single person at camp, or you want to stick with the easiest pattern or whatever it is, this one is a very good go-to. It's also kind of one of those ones where you don't have to pay too much attention to what you're doing. So I can have a conversation with y'all right now, and I can vlog with y'all right now while doing this. Like, this is not a voiceover. So it's honestly very therapeutic. and I like to make them. Okay, so now I'm starting to get towards the end where it gets a little bit difficult because you don't have a lot of space to move them up. But I try to do it until I really can't do it much anymore. Alright, so I'm starting to get to that point at the very, very end where I want to keep the loops because I want someone to be able to either tie a knot with it or hook it onto a clip or whatever it is that they want to do with it, since not everybody actually wears the bracelets. So I want to get it to where my fingers are pretty much squeezing through each of these loops. All right, I just dropped that one, so I think that's a sign. So from here, I'm going to take my fingers out and hold it down, and then take all of these loops together. Some people like to do one of those knots where you just take one of the loops and knot it around, but I just knot the entire braid. So I'm going to do a normal knot where you loop it through and pull it, and then just pull it to the very, very end where it's just those loops, like that. So that is my completed friendship bracelet. If you want to see it up close, it has this little 5 braids pattern going on. At the very end it has a loop, and then at this end it's just regular. So if I wanted to tie it into a bracelet, I can open up this bottom loop, thread this part through it, and then put it on my ankle or my wrist or whatever I'm going to do with it. Or I could also just use this loop and put it on a keychain or whatever that is that I want to do. These are some of the other ones that I have made between yesterday and today. I also have some letters and things like that. And then these are some bracelets from some of my campers from last year. But yeah, that's how I make friendship bracelets, and right now it is 11:45, and I try to get onto Zoom calls at least like 15 minutes before so that we can get all set up. But there's a CVS right around the corner, and I actually have a bunch of camp pictures, so I'm going to run and go pick those up from CVS, and then I will be right back and jump onto that Zoom call. Alright, so... Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm currently driving to CVS to pick up some camp photos to decorate the background of my Zooms. Alright, so I just pulled up at CVS and I am putting my mask on because wear a mask, you know. Alright, so, that messed up my headband. The struggle. I'm going to run right inside. My stuff is ready to go. I just have to pick it up at the counter, so it's nothing crazy. I have my keys, and then I have my smoothie trash because I just finished my lunch. I just got the photos, so that is exciting. I'm going to use hand sanitizer before I start driving, just because I went inside somewhere. And it is currently 12 o'clock exactly. So I have 15 minutes to jump onto that Zoom call, but my house is right around the corner, so no big deal. All right, well, let's get on that Pictionary Zoom. I'm very excited to play. Say hi to the vlog, y'all. Alright, so while the kids played Pictionary, I made a few more bracelets to be doing, and now I can cross off Pictionary from the schedule today. It is currently 1:26, and I do not have cabin chat until 2:30, so I can chill until then. I do want to show y'all my updated space. I added a bunch of pictures from a few years ago up on my board. I have my laptop and all my stuff right there, a little pillow because my back was killing me, and my friendship bracelets. Okay, so I'm currently waiting for my cabin chat to start, and I'm painting my nails right now because that purple was just not working anymore. It was starting to come off, so time for a new color. And I'm on here 15 minutes early because usually the counselors will just chat and figure out our schedule and stuff like that before we officially get started, so I'm waiting for one of them to get on.
Okay, so we just finished our cabin chat and I was painting my nails during the cabin chat, so I painted them this blue color, and now we are done with camp stuff for the day as far as doing things with our unit. They are going to be doing fort building and a movie night tonight, so they're really excited about that, but I'm going to be doing some DoorDashes because homegirl needs income, and then tonight I will be logging on for my staff meeting. Okay, so as you can tell by my messy hair and everything, I just finished DoorDashes and then I ran back inside in time for my counselor meeting. I didn't get to vlog that because we were talking about really important things, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what it is like to be an online camp counselor. I know this is probably like never gonna happen again, so I thought it would be a really fun vlog, but I would really do anything in the whole wide world to be with my campers this summer, but considering the circumstances, it was so much safer to do it this way, and I'm so glad that we have access to technology so that we can reach each other even during these times. So yeah, it's been a really nice, blessed week so far, and I can't wait to see what the rest of camp has in store. If you guys have any questions about Camp Kesem or about camp or about being a counselor or anything, comment it down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on Sunday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye!
Buckets of water, millions of clouds, miles of road just to get where you are. Oh, I wish it wasn't so